How's it going guys? JCVP11 here from Dubai, and this is the Karbonn Titanium S205. The phone is aimed towards a budget market and this reflects heavily on its specifications. The phone features a 720p display running a skinned version of Android 5.1 along with a quad-core 1.2 GHz processor backed up by 2 GB of RAM. Aesthetically, the phone is built well for its price, and I'm especially a fan of that rubberized back plasticky material that adds grip to the phone. The back is of course removable, where you'll find slots for the microSD card, the dual SIM cards and the 2200 mAh battery, which we'll get to in a bit. You do also get that small hump at the back for the camera, but the phone rests flat on the table regardless. The software experience of this phone is quite poor. Running Live Launcher, the software doesn't add any value to the phone itself, apart from the fact that you can customize the theme of the software, as well as change the effects or the animations that the phone produces when you scroll through the app drawer, for example. Despite this being the case, the phone handles tasks like a champ, and multitasking and reload times aren't that much of a problem. In addition, the phone also features a Smart Awake feature which allows you to double tap the phone to wake it up or to draw on the phone to launch a certain app. Gaming also isn't that much of an issue as long as you're not trying to load very high graphic games. And even when you do load them, the phone does run them, but there is a considerable bit of lag on the phone, which you pretty much have to deal with. Being a budget smartphone, I didn't expect that much from the S205's camera, and quite frankly, I wasn't surprised. The 8 megapixel camera does a decent job in bright and lit conditions, but when you try and take a picture at night, the quality goes to absolute shambles, and I blame the really slow autofocus time for that. Filming videos is possible on the phone, but their quality isn't great either, even though you can shoot at 1080p video. The front 3.2 megapixel camera also does a decent job at producing selfies, but due to the limited field of view, you can't really capture much in your selfie. The camera software UI is intuitive and minimalistic, but it would have been better if they didn't cram all options into an advanced tab and made it more spread out and easier to find. For a phone like this, the battery life is also pretty average. I hope you're seeing a trend here, right? The battery gives an average of 3 to 4 hours of normal usage, and that drops down to around 2 hours if you're gaming, watching videos and surfing the internet. The standby mode on the phone is also not that great, with the battery dropping from a full charge to 85% in one night of standby. For a phone with a 720p display and these specifications, I did expect it a bit better. To conclude, I'd say this phone is not for everyone. There are better options in the market out there, and you'd be better off going for those phones than the S205. The Titanium S205 doesn't bring anything to differentiate itself from the rest, and I think that's where Karbonn really faltered. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, a like rating would be appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future. But as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. But until then, adios.